Soloing over Djangology made easy. My name's Nolan, and in this series of videos I'm answering your questions on playing Gypsy Jazz Guitar, and I've got something really cool for you today. This is going to make Djangology, which is a Django Reinhardt tune, which is one of the most important ones in this repertoire. I'm going to show you a couple of ways, easy ways to solo over it, because on the surface of it, these chords, the Djangology, are kind of moving around, and if you're going to be kind of playing arpeggios or scales or licks and everything, it can be quite daunting to play over Djangology. And the changes are, we're in G, this is Djangology, right? So you've got A7 or C sharp minor 7 flat 5, C diminished, G over B, B flat diminished, A minor 7, D7 G. It's a mouthful, there's a lot of chords going on. Check this out. With it, whatever tune you're looking at, it's always good to, if you can find a line which kind of goes through all the changes effortlessly. And if you start with the C sharp here, which is actually the first note of the melody, C sharp, 6th fret on a G string. If you just play this line chromatically down, to the G, then that actually kind of goes through the changes. So you go just chromatically down, and obviously you wouldn't necessarily do that in a solo. You wouldn't go like, but it's good to know that, because what would sound good is, for example, bouncing off that note to the tonic, to the G. So one easy way of soloing through Djangology for a chorus would be something like, something like that. You know what I mean? So using that line, and you can physically see it, there it is, the C sharp, 6th fret G string, and you're just following that down until you've got the open G. It's a great way to kind of, so you're forgetting about licks and you're forgetting about arpeggios and scales, and you're just using that line to kind of guide you through the changes. I use that all the time, you know. I might use it in different registers. There's down there. So it's something really good. It also sounds great in octaves. Sometimes I play the octave and then I bounce off the G, so something like that sounds really good. So C sharp up to the G, C natural up to the G, B natural up to the G, B flat up to the G, up to the G, A natural, G, A flat, G, and you're using that chromatic line going down there. The second way I wanted to just tell you, even if that is kind of confusing, if you know a G major scale, so G major, you know, G major, you've got different areas. You can actually, if you kind of swing it and play it groovy, you can just play notes out of the G major scale, and it actually works through Djangology. It's one of those tunes which, if you just play it charming enough, like, I'm not going to do it right now, I don't have a rhythm guitarist with me, but if you just play notes from the G major scale in a swinging way, try it out over Djangology, it sounds pretty cool. So two ways, the chromatic, C sharp, C natural, B natural, down a fret, down a fret, down a fret, G. Use that as a guide, something to anchor a lick to, or just your harmony. And then the other way is just play G major scale through the whole thing, and you can make it work. So there's a couple of easy ways to solo over Djangology. If you've got a question you want to ask me about Gypsy Jazz Guitar, then don't be shy. Just send me an email at questions@gypsyjazzsecrets.com. And don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and I'll see you really soon in the next video. Hey, it's Robin. Did you like that lesson? If you did, you can do 3 things right now to continue your journey into Gypsy Jazz. Number 1, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I hope you do, because every week I can send you a new video answering your questions into Gypsy Jazz guitar playing. Number 2, you can download your free issue of Gypsy Jazz Guitar Secrets magazine, and you can do that by clicking here or going to gypsyjazzsecrets.com. And number 3, you can check out my Gypsy Jazz Transfusion Club, and you can do that by going here, clicking on the button, or go to gypsyjazztransfusionclub.com. So if you'd like to do any of that, just click on these buttons, and I look forward to seeing you in another video really soon.